Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to Mimi's Place. And not a whole lot going on today, so I decided what better time than to try to bake something. Anyone who knows me knows that I can't bake. I could literally mess up a brownie mix. There are a few things that I can do from scratch as far as baking goes. I'm starting to learn some bread making, and I wanted to be making all my bread products from now on. And actually, I might just never ever buy another mix again of anything. I don't know. The only thing I buy mixes of is Jello pudding and cake mixes. I like to have a few on hand, but I gotta check, and if I do have them, I'll use them. And after that, I'm not buying anymore. I have an abundance of baking supplies, and I want to get better at it, and I want to just make my own treats. So today, I just want to welcome you. Thanks for stopping by. And today I'm going to make a coffee cake. I am winging this, so we are going to see how this comes out. It's going to be a two-part video. One, I'm going to show you what and how much of everything that I'm using. And the other one will be the finished product. So let's get going. I have a bowl here and a whisk. And I have 2 cups of flour. You know, guys, I am short, and I have to sit down because if I stand up, there's a certain way the sun comes in here. It's very annoying. So I'm sitting down, okay? Can you tell? I have a 1/2 cup of sugar. No, I'm sorry. It's 1/4 cup. I have a 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. And I'm just kind of thinking this on my own. I have 1 egg. I put it in here so it doesn't roll around. 1 egg. This stuff is so simple. So simple. I am going to get some milk. I'll be right back. So I'm going to measure out 1/2 cup of milk. I'm going to do 1/4 cup and see how it looks. So there's 1/4 cup of milk. And coffee cakes are easy, and they're simple, and yeah, it's definitely going to need more milk. Okay. So I will definitely put another. I'm just going to keep, instead of ruining it, I'm just going to add it as I need it. But I was talking to my YouTube daughter today, and she was talking about how simple recipes were, and she really got me thinking, and she's really right. So, yep, gonna need more milk. So this is probably gonna need a whole cup. I'm just gonna put, that's 3. Okay, and then that's a whole cup of milk. So what I wanted to do is just start making all my own stuff. Like, why not, right? Coffee cakes they don't use a lot of ingredients, and they are quick. And that's just my speed when it comes to baking. I just want to bake a coffee cake. That's it. You don't need a mixer for coffee cakes. You just have to make sure that you whisk it well. Yeah, I think I have the right consistency. I think I do. So I have my little spatula here. I'm just going to try to get everything else out of the whisk. You know, a lot of times, like cooking videos, they are a lot of work. They're very difficult because people are just critiquing every single thing you do. You know, so they are difficult, and anyone who does them on a regular basis, kudos. I do like to do my frugal stuff, but I like to cook and bake as well. So I'm just going to whip this up. And yes, I am going to taste a little bit of that batter to see if it needs more sugar, but I don't think so. I have my oven preheated to 350. And I'm just making sure all the lumps are out. Should have sifted the flour. That would have helped. But I didn't. There's not a lot of lumps, but I just want to make sure that it's well blended. I could put vanilla flavoring in this, but like we were talking about, there's just so much ingredients that people put in everything. And Misty's right. She said it's like we're never satisfied. So I'm making a simple quick coffee cake for me and my man. And we'll probably play cards tonight. And we'll have something with our coffee while he kicks my butt and rummy. Now, you're probably thinking, well, what makes this, why a coffee cake? It's just something that you have with coffee. I mean, you could, if you wanted to, but that's not the point of this video. If you wanted to add, like, a diced apple and raisins and things. But I know, I just want a simple batter. I do have here, what is this? 1/3 cup of brown sugar. Got a few lumps in there. I have to take care of that. And I'm just going to put this on top. If anything, it makes it look nice. But just for that little, I don't know, mapley flavor to go with coffee. I'm going to reserve some of this to sprinkle on top when I take it out of the oven. So I'm not using a whole lot. I'm just doing just a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to go throw this in the oven. And I'm guessing 25 minutes maybe? We'll see. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. I know what I wanted to do. Get a clean spoon. I'm just going to swirl it so that some of the brown sugar gets all the way through. And like I said, it's just something to have with coffee. It's not a competition, guys. So, and this is what it looks like. Can you see that? I'm going to go pop this baby in the oven. I'll be back in a little while when it's done. Give me about a half hour and there'll be a follow-up video. I might actually make another pot of coffee. Yeah. Okay, guys. Thank you for watching. Give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. My oven is calling me. So I'm going to go for now and I'll catch you on my next video.